Hey guys, it's Bodie with IPTVwire.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install IPVanish on any Amazon Firestick or Fire TV device. Following the installation of IPVanish, I'm going to show you some different VPN settings, some protocols, and other features with IPVanish that I would suggest changing. Alright guys, so to install IPVanish on your Amazon Fire Stick, the first thing we need to do is install the application from the Amazon App Store. So to do that, I'm going to hover over Find on my Fire Stick Max, I'm going to click Search, and then I want to type in IPVanish. And as you'll see, as I start to type it in, IPVanish shows up down here. And here is IPVanish VPN under Apps and Games. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And then once I click IPVanish, you'll be directed to the download screen. Be sure to click download and then just give it a few seconds while IPVanish is downloading on your Fire Stick. All right, after IPVanish has installed on your Amazon Fire Stick, I'm going to click the home button on my remote. And now I'm going to go ahead and click this apps icon here towards the front of my apps list. So I'm going to click that. And then once you're on your apps and channels list, simply scroll down and you should see IPVanish here. I'm going to click the options button on my remote and I'm going to click move to front. And IPVanish is now towards the front of my apps and channels list. So now I'm going to go ahead and launch the IPVanish application. You're going to have to wait probably a few seconds while this boots up for the first time. And here I am on the IPVanish login screen. So I do have a paid account for the purposes of this video, but if you do not have an IPVanish account, you can simply visit the IPVanish website and find, further instructions there for signing up. So I'm going to enter my login credentials here and then move on to the next step. All right, so after I've logged in with my username and password, I'm going to click connect as the very first thing that I'm going to do. And you're going to get a connection request just like you use any VPN for the first time. Make sure you click OK. And once you do that, this is by default going to connect you to, either the fastest or the closest IPVanish VPN server from your physical residence. So here I am on the Minneapolis server, which is somewhat near my residence. So guys, a few settings that I would suggest you change if you are on the IPVanish application is I'm going to click settings here. And then the first thing I would suggest making sure is sometimes this may not be on WireGuard. So I would make sure that you are on the WireGuard protocol. A couple other things I want to call out is that you do need a separate application to use a kill switch with IPVanish. If I go back to the Amazon App Store and I type in IPVanish, this has always been one of the biggest flaws of this VPN, is that now they have a kill switch, but the downside is it's a separate application. It's not built in to the actual VPN like you see with Surfshark or ExpressVPN. So that is a downside of IPVanish, is a separate application for a kill switch. So guys, to make sure IPVanish is working now that I'm connected, I'm going to click the apps icon here and I'm going to launch the Silk browser, which is just the internet icon here that you should have on your Fire TV device. So if I click that, what it's going to do is bring me to this screen. So what I'm going to do is I have it saved right here is I'm just going to enter DNS leak test. This will just establish wherever my connection is pointing. So I'm going to enter DNS leak test. Click the first result here, and this is how I know that the IPVanish VPN connection is working. It says Minneapolis, and I'm not located in Minneapolis, and this is also not my IP address, as this is an anonymous IP address created by IPVanish VPN. So guys, that's how you install IPVanish VPN on an Amazon Fire Stick. Again, this is Bodie with IPTV Wire. I truly appreciate you all watching this video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Hope this video helped you out. And guys, I hope you all have a great day.